is going to be that exact scene from the 30 for 30 that is released in 5 years of the Buffalo Bills Super Bowl year. Right there, ladies and gentlemen. Right then and there. This game going into it, I knew that we were going up against a very, very good offense. The only reason the Lions ended up losing was literally due to terrible coaching, right? Like that 3rd-and-1 situation, run the ball, they would have won the game, but they didn't. And you know what? The Buffalo Bills ended up taking care of that. We have been so resilient, and throughout the past couple of games, like very limited time to practice, like injuries piling up, and we ended up stacking 2 dubs, and we've only coughed the ball up once during that game by itself. Really, really, really loved, and so how our defense ended up going on ahead and sort of adapting and like making the stops that they needed to. Good news is that everybody in Bills Mafia in Buffalo, New York was terrified that we lost out on Von Miller for the entire year. According to reports, he's targeting a return for week 14. So we're just going to be without him against the Patriots. That's coming up this Thursday, but we ended up dodging a bullet right then and there. There's still some like very
week
serious
14, man.
Huh?
You're going to need him for week 14.
Hey, man, listen, man. I'm just glad that we have our defensive end back, hopefully, when that comes through. But, I mean, there's still a couple of concerns. I mean, like without Dion Dawkins, Mitch Morse was out as well. Josh Allen was clearly running for his life, especially against that defensive line from Detroit. Thank God Mitch Morse is going to be back, but Dion Dawkins is not. So we're going to have to be able to make as many moves as possible and really fill in those gaps. Dane Jackson, our CB2, has been getting absolutely lit up, like 110%. We saw that Xavier Rhodes got signed from the practice squad onto our team. I know that he's older. I know that he's not quite who he used to be. But really, at this point, anybody could be better than what Dane Jackson has been putting out on the field right now. So really like the resilience, really like the way that the Buffalo Bills ended up rallying back and beating the Detroit Lions. And then now this is what we need to deliver on. And this is that 3 divisional game stretch, and it all starts tomorrow. But love the resilience. Love that Josh Allen, when his number was called and he needed to make a big play, him and Stephon Diggs delivered, and we came out on top. We're currently 8-3. We are tied with the Dolphins record-wise. They're first place in the division right now. But
say it again.
First. And so you heard it here first. By Monday morning, the Buffalo Bills will not only be first in the AFC East, we will be the first seed in the AFC.
Oh my
Chiefs ain't losing, Dan. Keep dreaming.
The problem with that is Friday comes before Monday.
So the Bengals are going to beat the Chiefs.
Screw the Bengals. Let's go Chiefs.
Dolphins, and all will be right in the world.
Hold on. Who the Chiefs? The Chiefs play the Bengals?
Absolutely not.
Bengals, yeah. Man. Bengals. Bengals winning that game. I do.
You know what's funny, Dan? If that happens exactly like you said, it would be an absolute disaster for the Dolphins, which I would admit. Because not only did the Chiefs lose, y'all are ahead in the division, and you're the number 1 seed. But then that would be really hurtful for us. And then the Bengals gain another game and they beat us. So the tiebreaker, it would just be bad. But Dan, we're not losing another game, bro. Anywho.
Can we all agree on one thing? I think we should all agree that if you're not the number 1 seed, every other team, no matter if you win a division or not, has to play wild card weekend. And every team within the 2nd to the 7th all have a very good chance of getting knocked out, regardless of if they won a division or if they have a home game or not. The Bengals went to the Super Bowl last season. So at the end of the day, TD, even if you win a division, which won't happen,
make yourself feel better.
If you don't get the number 1 seed, it doesn't matter. Because the Dolphins haven't won a playoff game in 23 years.
You see, what you just heard from Master at Work is a concession that we will win the division and have a home game, ladies and gentlemen. They're preparing themselves to talk about how we're going to lose anyway at home.
TD, I would rather you win a division, have a home game, so I can see your home fans go home for a 23rd season without winning a playoff game. So that would actually be, and technically, you are the number 2 seed right now, right?
In what?
In the AFC playoff picture, right?
Yeah, we're the number
Okay, so
2 or
let's say
3.
the Dolphins. A perfect world for me, right, would be the Patriots getting that number 7 seed, which I think they will get number 7. And
So
we
y'all will play
face
the
the
Chiefs.
Miami
You'll play the
Dolphins.
Chiefs.
And we wouldn't because
You'll
the
play the
Chiefs are going to
Chiefs.
be the number 1 seed
They're not going undefeated. We are.
with that schedule.
Yeah, they're gonna go 5-1. We'll go 6-0, and we had a tiebreaker.
You don't even believe that nonsense.
Yeah, they're losing to the Bengals this weekend.
And you're losing to the 49ers.
We're not losing to the 49ers. That's your delusion.
So
Delusion is okay.
That's your delusion.
Here's the
Tyson.
deal.
That's your delusion.
But as far as the first seed is concerned, I feel like that I'm like one of the few Bills fans who do not want the first seed, like in the playoffs at all.
I'll take the first seed. We're gonna win out.
They don't want it because they knew they wasn't gonna get it.
Seeing the way that we have played after a bye week, like I'm good, bro. Like I'm good. Like I would be fine with 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Hell, honestly, and so I'd be fine with the damn wild card spot for the most part. Just let us catch fire at the end of the season. Don't dim the momentum. Keep that first seed away from me, as far away as
I kind of wish.
That's what I'm saying.
I kind of wish the playoffs started
Unpopular
today.
opinion, but
I bet you do, Rich.
Well,
I bet you do.
Obviously, because they're in it, but I also love the opponent that they have, and I have so much confidence in them.
Yeah, you got the Dolphins. Y'all got the Dolphins. Hey, listen. It is so I ain't never know I would see this day. The Buffalo Bills fan, this is a message for y'all. Y'all are just like, even if we're Wildcat. Oh, y'all talking Wildcat that wild card. I'm talking Wildcat. Wild card now. Hold on. I don't forget what I told y'all 2 weeks ago. Y'all might not make the playoffs. Buffalo Bills, y'all might not make the playoffs.
Oh, nah, that's not.
God, bro, I'm telling you. I am telling you, they might not make the playoffs, Tyson. These 3 division games,
The only way that happens if they lose.
I bet you they lose 2 of them. I bet they lose 2 of these division games.
Tomorrow, if for some crazy and if we beat the brakes off of them tomorrow, I will start to entertain that idea.
Oh, they're gonna lose 2 of these 3 games. All 3 of our teams, 2 of us are gonna beat the Buffalo Bills.
Zero.
I promise. Watch it happen. Buffalo Bills fans, be scared.
Buffalo,
y'all ain't even making the playoffs. I'm telling you.
Buffalo,
yes. We coming up there. We coming up there to toast y'all. I ain't even worried about that. But listen, Richie or Tyson, one of y'all teams, one of y'all got to win. They ain't making the playoffs, bro.
We already beat the Bills.
Well, do it again. Richie. You got a better quarterback now.
Hey, we did it with Zach, and Mike White's coming for revenge, Dan. He remembers what happened last year. He remembers.
Oh,
we beat you.
I promise
he remembers.
they ain't making the playoffs.
He's coming for revenge.
Anyway,
let's get into the super chats. We got quite a